Hello everyone, my name's Natasha. Welcome back to my channel, Hooks and Stitches. This is episode 39 and I am coming to you today with the rest of what I've been up to this week because you've already seen my bee blanket that I gifted to the teacher that was going on maternity leave, and I had been working on that pretty much the whole of the time up until Wednesday when I had to gift it to her, which was when I did my really quick video on Wednesday to show it before it actually got gifted. So I'm going to show you what else I got up to this week. But before I do, last week I forgot to mention that a lady called Jane Robinson, who watches and comments very regularly on my channel, has emailed in some pictures of what she's been getting up to, because she said that she doesn't really have anyone else to show her wonderful work to. So I said that I would be very happy to do it so that you could all see what everyone, what people have been getting up to. And although she is the first, I'm quite open to anyone else emailing in to show me, and then if they're fine with it, then I can show it on my channel. So I'm going to quickly do that first, and because I can't insert photos, I'm just going to show you on my tablet. But this is the octopus that she sent me in. Isn't that lovely? And then she has done a couple of children's garments. I love the colours of that one. I can't wait to actually master it because I would really love to do it, but it's the sleeves, as you know, because I spoke about it before. It's the sleeves that really put me off. There's another one with some variegated yarn. She doesn't state what she's been using yarn wise, but it's still really good. And there is a stingray that you can see has been made with the comfier cuddly yarn, the really soft stuff. And then she sent in a shark, and I think there's 2 photos of the shark, so you can actually see the mouth. Yes, there is. I thought that was really good. And last but not least, she has done a Dream Big Little One blanket, just the same as I'm doing, only hers was all the one colour, and instead of doing the deer, she's put some moons in the position. I'm not sure whether it will show up very well, being thing. Hold on a minute, let me see. That might be a bit better. Isn't that lovely? I can't wait to finish mine. I've just got the 2 little bottom, the 2 very bottom panels and one of the deers left to do. So I'll be looking forward to getting that finished. And then of course it's just the sewing up to make sure that it all fits in the right place and things. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jane. If you get up to anything else, then do send it, because I'm quite happy to look, and I'm quite happy to show it if you are. And if you could actually let me know what yarn you're using, I can let everyone know, because I think that's quite helpful as well for someone that actually wants to use the same thing. And so, what else have I managed to get up to? Well, I have, as you know, from my June June the 1st video for my expectations of June I've been working towards, and one of which was to finish the bee blanket, which I've done, and the others were to finish off Jerry Mouse by the end of June, and then also to make a start on the red panda, which is one of which was for the school value of peace for our school. And so I'm working towards that, and although it is coming to the end of June, I'm pretty much on target. So without further ado, I'm going to show you Jerry. He's actually finished, and I've succeeded. Isn't he adorable? I wasn't sure about the cheeks at first because I thought it looked a bit silly, but actually he looks all right now. And the original eyes were just cotton in a round, doing 6 single crochet, but I really didn't like it, and I had attached it and then just redid it, but I just chose to embroider them on instead. But isn't he actually quite cute? I can't believe I've actually finished him. I had real trouble trying to do his hands, and it put me off for ages. I tried and tried, but they just would not go. And then I had a little sleep in the chair on Saturday night, and I must have been dreaming about it because I actually woke up about half an hour later after a nap and worked out how to do it. I just knew. So I redid the fingers, because it was the fingers I was having trouble with in that sense, because they were like cone shaped or like really pointed, and it didn't look very nice. And then to try and get the right stitch count around the hand is so difficult, but I managed it. I just woke up and I just realised how to do it, and so I went to bed rather late on Saturday night and got into bed at 2 o'clock on Sunday morning. So of course these things are a labour of love, aren't they? And that's what I like about it, and that's what I do, because when I set myself targets, I do like to try and aim to finish it, even though I did say that I wasn't worried if I didn't make it. It was just a target to try and work towards. I love it, and of course it means that I can actually get quite a bit done when I set myself goals, and I quite like setting myself monthly goals, and so that's what I'm going to be doing. And there's his tail, look, although it's rather long. Mice do have long tails, don't they? So it doesn't look too bad, and it helped to do it a little bit wider at the top so that I could have something to attach it to a bit better. So all in all, he's there and he's finished. Oh, he's there and he's finished, and so I will be sending it to Helen's Mousy Makes Pod, ready for the mouse along. And so this is my entry. But I've talked enough about him now, haven't I? I shall show you what else I did. I mentioned the red panda, and I have only made a start. I haven't had great progress, but I have done, I'm sorry for the crinkling, I should have took it out the packet before, but never mind. I have got 4 little feet pads done. The pattern says to just have the bottom of the feet and then do a, oh, I can't remember what it's called. I'm going to have a look. Sorry about this. surface, that was the word I couldn't remember, a surface slip stitch all the way around, but I couldn't work out where it was meant to go, and it's so frustrating. Oh, hang on, I'm connected. Let me just put that into me. Hang on. Oh, fingers and thumbs yet again. Sorry. It's so frustrating when it doesn't explain where to do it, because I don't know whether it's meant to go right on the edge or whether you do it a little bit in, but it was making holes, and so I wasn't happy. So now I've decided that I am going to do just rejoin it and then do a front loop to give it that little bit of a ridge, and then just build up the foot as I go, because the way they're explaining it, it's really quite tricky and I don't want to be put off, so I'm going to do it as best I can. But I'll show you the rest of the progress as it moves along, of course. And I do plan to get it pretty much done as much as I can this week. So I may not be able to do very much else, but at least if I can get a good push on that, then that'll be fine. And then the majority will be at the weekend. Now, I have done my squares, and it was the vintage flower and the palm tree last week that I drew. And here's the palm tree. I actually quite like this one. It was really straightforward and not really a hassle at all, and I quite like it when they all go really well. I really do, and it's just nice to have one that's plain sailing without any issues. Now this one, on the other hand, was a nightmare. I threw my dummy out my pram lots and lots, and Sally and I from Nanny Moon's Crochet, we did it on a video call together, and so thank you for putting up with me, Sally, when I've been throwing my wobbly because it wouldn't go and all the rest of it. But it was just so difficult, so fiddly, and it was just so annoying, and the instructions really weren't that clear, but together we mastered it, and that's what it's all about. If you're stuck, there's always someone to help. So that is this week's, and now I'll be drawing next week's. So I can't believe we're on week 8 of these already. I was quite impressed by the fact that I managed to do 8 weeks worth, because we're having, we're having really good a really good amount pile up without even realising. But that's the palm tree. I shall quickly show you mine again. So we're almost there. I just used a darker one because that's all I had. But that's what it's all about, because I'm using up as many scraps and things as I can so that I can buy some new. And then this is the vintage flower. Now for this one, you had to do the loop stitch, and I'm not sure if you can see, but there's a few little loops that come around between the pink and the yellow. I couldn't master it, so I just left it. I just did some single, which you can't even see anyway because they're in underneath. And then I used a mustardy colour for the bit in the middle. So pretty much looks the same, doesn't it? But I'm really glad it's over. Right. Time to draw some more. And it's the donut on page 10. Although that'll be backwards to you, I think. The donut on page 10. I wonder if this one's going to be hard. Let's have a look. The donut. There you go, Sally. There's the donut. I'm not really sure whether it's going to be tricky or not, but let's give it a go, shall we? And then one more. They take about 4 or 5 hours to make, you know. It does make sure that we have quite a lot of content done. You know, it fills up an evening. You know, we can be doing it for 3 or 4 hours at a time. So they're not the easiest at things. But we have the ice lolly on page 16. And I think I've seen this one before. Well, I mean, I've looked through it lots and lots. But I think the ice lolly on page 16, yes, it looks like a fab lolly. So that'll be good. I think that one doesn't look too bad. But of course we haven't read through it yet. So we've got a donut and an ice lolly. So that will be a refreshing change for week 8. Let me just put my stuff up there. Okay, that's that for another week then. Now, next week, well, actually this week coming, because Sally from Nanny Moon Crochet, she does a video on a Monday as well, and she will be starting the donut cal. So go along and watch her video. She will explain all about it. I'm joining in too. I'll get the book, hold on. And we're going to be doing one of these a week. So if there is anyone that wants to join in with us, then do let her know, because it's her cal. And I know that a lot of people chose not to join in with the Granny Square one. And of course, we're documenting that they're not easy. At the end of the day, I don't want to tell you that it's a walk in the park when it's not, because if anyone wanted to try it themselves, or they thought, oh, well, that's all right, I can do that too. I'm not like that. You know, I want to tell the truth about these things, and in my opinion, it's not very well written, but we're managing. It's just very, very tricky. And I wouldn't say that it was for a beginner at all. Whereas this one, lots of people that watch her channel have already said that that they're going to join in with us. So, of course, just make sure that you go along and watch and see what she says about it, and then be sure to send her some photos in the email box. And if you'd like to show me what you've been up to as well, like I said before, then that's fine, because I'll put my email in the description box below, and feel free to do so, because I would love to show everyone what you've all been getting up to, because of course I can only do it by showing my tablet at the moment, but it worked today, so it's fine. So without further ado, I am going to go, except for being able to let you know that I have had some more subscribers, and I'm really pleased. So welcome to my channel, and welcome back to all the lovely people that support me week after week and that comment week after week. I know I have some comments to answer, which I'm going to settle down this evening and do. It's just that I've been racing ahead trying to get Jerry done, so I haven't actually managed to answer them yet. So keep them coming, because I really love them. And of course, let me know what you've been getting up to, and I can then find out and comment about it. And what else do I have to say? If you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, then please do, because that's what helps my channel grow. I would be really appreciative if you could do that. And of course, share my channel and just let people know that I'm out there. And that's how the YouTube community works. So I'm going to go now. By the time I upload this, it'll be another time of the evening. So I will see you on Wednesday for Waking Up My Whips. And I've already started working on my Dream Big Little One blanket. And so I will show you the progress of that on Wednesday. And then of course I've got my video for my Free Pattern Friday up and coming as well. So take care everyone, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.